The other one that we want to look at is the Mesha Stele, the name of Israel, earliest recorded name of Israel. On a timeline, this is sort of what we're looking at. King Ahab, so 853, 840 BC, somewhere in that vicinity. He's in the northern kingdom. Discovered by Frederick Klein, a missionary. I've never been able to find a photograph of Klein, but this is the gentleman, Charles Claremont Ganu, who's the first individual who published it. He took a squeeze of it. We take paper mache and we squeeze it into those holes, and it ended up being all broken up by the locals. It's now in the Louvre Museum. The reconstruction of it was found in Jordan, in Dibon, in Jordan. I've been there. And it speaks of the Moabites and the Israelites' relation in the 9th century. It mentions Mesha, king of Moab, and also the house of David and Yahweh and Chemosh, the god of the Moabites, and the son of Omri, Ahab, king of Israel. So all of those names are mentioned on this. So it's a very important, significant artifact. And he ended up, the local Bedouins broke it all up because they thought it was valuable. But thankfully, he took a squeeze of it and preserved it and was able to put it together. And soon the Turkish authorities were prepared to send soldiers into Transjordan to take the stone by force. I have all that story in my book on the history of archaeology. So they were able to go in and actually purchase some 57 pieces from locals, and about 2/3 of it has been put together. So you can see it's sort of the gray and the black areas where they've been putting that stuff together for a while. Here are some of the names on it, highlighted. Here is a piece of it. I've underlined a lot of the significant names, Mesha, Moab, and Israel, and Chemosh, and Israel, and so on. I, Mesha, king of Moab. As for Omri, king of Israel, he humbled Moab many years, and his son Ahab also said, I will humble Moab. In my time, he thus spoke. So, and it also mentions there, the house of David dwells in it. So, a big deal to find a piece that mentions David. Kenneth Kitchen at the University of Liverpool. He's a great Egyptologist, a Christian. He has published in his book on the archaeology of the Old Testament the name David in Egyptian from this Shishak campaign list from this wall in Egypt. I've been there and I've seen it. He points out the possible mention of the Highland Heights of David in the Shishak relief. So here are the three references to David. So we have the Tel Dan Stele, the Mesha Stele, and we have the Shishak list in Thebes, Egypt. They mentioned the different areas that they conquered in Egypt, the Shishak, and I have it blown up there so you can see it, the cartouche, the name of the pharaoh on it. Actually, that's not the name of the pharaoh in this particular case. It's the name of the king of Judah. So they put their leaders in a cartouche. So these are the areas that they have conquered. So here it is. Omri is also mentioned, King Omri. Omri is also mentioned on the Black Obelisk. It's in the British Museum. This is my photograph I took of the Oriental Institute Museum. They have a reproduction there. I've seen the original in the British Museum as well.